everyone. Welcome back to the RJ Life. I am again on the road. I feel like I do a lot of traveling. Anybody else that's a parent or in general someone who's caring for others that feels like they're always on the road? Truthfully, it's one of the jobs that come with being a parent, as far as making sure that everything is checked off, everything is cleared up. And with this, the first day of school. So I don't know what it is, but every year that my son has been in school, it never seems like we get the information that we're supposed to get for him, as far as like who's his teacher going to be, as far as what supplies he needs. Now, a few times I remember that the website did have the list of supplies, but then there was a year that we went by that website on the school site. That particular PDF document was inaccurate according to the teacher. She said, "Oh no, that's not for us." And I was like, well, okay. So I mean, it's like one of those things where you go by what they tell you, and then sometimes it's still not right. The problem that I have, though, truthfully, sometimes it just drives me batty, because we already know as parents that we have a lot of stuff on our plate to do. And if you're a mom, no offense, fellas, nothing against the dads, because you're awesome too. But I think my moms, and if you're honest about it, or maybe feeling it as a man, you can also agree that there are things that the women do to make sure that things are running properly, such as you're likely the one making the phone calls to the doctor's offices, making sure that your child has all their immunization forms up to date, so that the school nurse or whoever can have them on file for the school. You also then have to make sure you check up with your child's teachers and make sure that there's nothing that they won't need for the first day of school, because information sometimes, even though it may be published, it's not always accurate. And there's this crazy rush, right, that happens the first week of school, and even maybe 3 weeks prior to the first week of school, because some of the people that might be on vacation are coming back from that vacation, and now they're back into the spin of life where they're catching up on work. They're also catching up on their child's school year. Some people move during this time of year. Did you know that it's more likely that families have moved from one location to another during this time of year, because they want to be prepared before the first day of school. So there are a lot of new families who are getting acclimated to a new town, to a new school district, new teachers, new friends, and parents have to get acclimated to that same thing. It's a lot. So I'm just going to tell y'all to keep your inspiration going. It's Friday. Do the best you can to try to block out all the negative energy, because truthfully, who has time for it? You know what I'm saying? Like, who has time for the negative energy? When you think about it, life in itself is revolving. It's ever evolving. It's ever changing. There's different things out there for you to know as a parent. And you just sometimes feel like you're going to explode with the amount of information that you have. And I just I just felt the need to share today, on this Friday, that you are not alone. You are not the only parent, the only woman, the only man, whether you're single, married, whatever. If you have children and you are in this place of trying to juggle all the lists. Remember I said that in the last video, that if you're that kind of person who keeps organized with having lists of things that you need to do, such as whether it's for the household, the kids, your personal life, your appointments, your kids' appointments, not to mention maybe routine annual cleaning that you maybe missed out on. I know I didn't do spring cleaning like I wanted to. Spring cleaning did not really come. It was more so me going through my closet and my son's closet, getting rid of clothes that we could no longer wear. But as far as transitioning other things in and out, it didn't happen. It was just no time. But I do want to, again, just give you guys hope that this is not it. It's not over. Think of today, this Friday, as the end of a week full of blessings, that you woke up each day, that you were able to kiss your children, love on them, that the weekend is coming, but at the same time, your blessings are good and they renew each day. So there's enough grace for you today. There's enough grace and mercy for you and your family and your loved ones. There's enough for everybody. So just soak in what you have from the Lord today. Soak in whatever he's given you. If he's giving you sunshine, soak it in. If he's giving you financial blessings, soak it in. If he's giving you children that are healthy and that are able and capable in any capacity, regardless of what they need, thank you, Jesus. You've been blessed. If you have a car, you've been blessed. If you don't have a car, but you can move and catch a bus or a train, transportation, take an Uber, whatever you do, you're blessed. If you can say that you have someone to help you with your children, Lord knows you are blessed. But if you don't and you doing it by yourself, guess what? Better it be you than someone you can't trust with your kids. You're blessed. It is so much stuff out here that we can look at and think about that'll just drive us crazy. But for what? What will it do? Will it change? No, likely not. And if it does change, you're blessed. If it doesn't change, it's okay, because guess what? Trouble don't last always. It's the truth. Trouble don't last always. So count your blessings. Trust me. Thank those people in your corner. Let me say that. For the people in your life that help you with your kids, if you have someone in your life, whether it be a grandparent, a grandfather, grandmother, grandfather, if it be cousins, if it be uncles, nieces, whoever they are in your life, if you co-parent or you parallel parent with somebody, and you know that without them you could not do the stuff that you do, because truthfully they are the person that are making ways out of no ways because the Lord has blessed them to do it, thank them. Truthfully, what does it cost anyone to say thank you? Because I know truthfully, if I was not here today, I would not be sure how things will work out on my son's behalf. But he has love in his life. He has family in his life. He has people in his life that love on him and care about him. So that's when you have to let go and let God. But if you have someone in your life that does things for you, that takes care of your family, takes your kids to church, takes them shopping with you or with them so that you don't have to worry about them being at the house with you. If you have a teacher or professor who you still keep in contact with and they're willing to look over forms and things like that for you so that you can make sure that it's grammatically correct, you're blessed. Thank them for that. If you have a great teacher in your child's life and they're going above and beyond, what does it hurt to bless them? Ask them if they need anything. Reach out to those teachers, because they're going to need our support as parents. They are not going to be able to get through the school year alone. We can't blame them for everything that's happening. There are some great teachers out there. I'm not counting for the ones that aren't great, okay? But the ones that are great, the ones that reach out to you, the ones that love on your kids, the ones that push your children to be better and do better, thank them. Reach out to them, even the staff and the faculty. Don't neglect the ladies or the gentlemen who are up in the front office, the people that answer the phones, buzz the doors to let kids in, the ones that are I call them the guardians of the school, because truthfully, they're the ones that are at the front, usually at the front of the school, making sure that they see who comes in and out the doors, looking on those cameras that are up in that office for suspicious activity. Thank them. Thank them. Please don't start the school year off walking into your child's classroom grouchy, upset. Please, just take a breath. Take a breath and relax, release, because it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. It truly is. Now, I'm going to end this because I'm on my way to hop out of this car and run these errands so that my child can get what he needs done for the first week of school. But I'm telling you, after the first week of school, maybe the second week, things will start to calm down. It will. It truthfully will. If it's not in this area of your life because you don't have children, you don't have to worry about this little spinning, revolving door of getting them ready for school, there's got to be other things in your life that are coming up ahead. No matter what it is, if it's your job, you've got this big promotion package that you got coming up because you did great things and you're nervous about whether or not you're going to get it or whatever it is, give it over to God, because if it's supposed to be yours, nobody can take it from you. If you were promised a promotion, if you are promised a salary, or if you were supposed to get this and you didn't get it, trust me, all things will work out for the good of those who love the Lord. And trust me, there is no good thing that he would withhold from you. So hold on to your seats, because your blessing is coming. God is on his way. He's gonna make a way out of no way, and he's gonna show up and show out in your life. And there are gonna be people who are gonna be wondering, how did that happen for you? How did that get there for you? How do you keep getting past these situations? How do you keep growing? How do you keep manifesting all these great things in your life? I don't understand it. You know why? Because no one can steal from you what God has given to you, and his word says that. So guess what? Let all the haters hate, let all the negators negate, and let the denominators denominate. I don't know why that even matters, but it sounded good at the time. So y'all have a great rest of your Friday. I'm on a mission. The Lord is working through me. I have the strength of the Lord. You got to talk to yourself sometimes. I'm putting on my shoes. You got to talk to yourself sometimes. Even when you're in the middle, like if you're about to get out your car, my feet are a little ashy. Let's say you're about to get out of your car and you have to talk to yourself. Even like sometimes people, they say, those little memes say, before people get to work, they got to sit in their car, they got to listen to their praise and worship music, or maybe they got to listen to something on the radio to get them moving or motivated. They got to read something, they got to sing, or they got to scream. Whatever you got to do to get yourself, I got makeup on my shirt. Whatever you got to do to get yourself ready, do it. You gonna be okay. Pray. Seek the Lord's guidance in everything you do, and just be happy. Don't be someone who's willing to, or who wants to take control of all the situations in life. Stop trying to take control of everything. What does it do for you? It does nothing for you to try to take control of every little thing, because guess what? You're not in control. I said it. You are not in control. You may think you are in control, but you're not. It is by the grace of God that you are doing the things that you're doing. But you're not in control of that. The Lord is in control of all things. He is the one that is the naysayer. He is the one that is the agreeer in all things. He's the one that comes against us and comes for us. He is all of that. He is dominion and glory and power. So if you are someone who loves to take control of a situation, I know there are times when as a mom, I'm always like doing things and feeling like, because there are some of us that do those things where we're like, oh, I'm not going to ask him to clean up the house, or I'm not going to let the kids clean up the house because they're not going to clean it the way I clean it. Stop. You're only going to drive yourself crazy, or you're going to drive your kids crazy, or your man crazy, because he's going to be like, you always complain about this and that, but you don't let me do nothing. Let them do it. And then if they don't do it the way you like it, do it after they do it. It is what it is, because either way, you're going to get it done, because that's just how you are. Love y'all. Have a good rest of your day and week.